Check 1, 2. Hello, stream. Hello, hello, hello. Lethal, hello. Yarda, Quark, Coffee. So good to see you guys. This is with tracking 2.0. This is the redo on a new model. Saving dinner for later. I see you had a good sinner. No, I would never. Delicious. So good to see you guys. I was trying to type dinner, but the typo was too good. Very true. It actually works out nicely. Yes, this is a new, technically a copy of the other model, but the face tracking is a little more higher fidelity. So it's a little different. Arson and grilled cheese, hello. So good to see you guys. We're gonna get spoopy today. We're gonna play a scary game for Friday. We used to do Fear Friday here. You named the prawn suit. What did you name it? I'm actually interested to know. While I get everything ready here, let's get our game we're playing called Love Sam. It was actually recommended to me by one of my mods a long time ago, and we just never got around to playing it, so. The Sea Pup! Oh, I love it. Okay, let's get this started. Make sure it captures well before we hand it over. I also want to balance the audio, too. I don't know how loud it'll be. That doesn't seem so bad. Oh. Let's hop right over. And we'll get the game captured here. Because for some reason it's not capturing that, so that's okay. We're very professional here. Let me just get the door here. 2 seconds.
Hey there, demons.
Oh, goodness.
It's me,
The Star
your
Howler
boy.
has resubscribed for 11 months. Night, hello. It's so good to see you again. How are you? 2 seconds. Yes, just stare blankly at the screen for it for the moment. I just had to possess you. It's okay. You're going to feel a tickling inside, and then everything's going to go away. I promise. Shark, hello. This is the new tracking and the new microphone. Everything is new tonight, so it's interesting. Let me know how the audio is. You look so good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make some changes myself gradually as I go along here, so get a little better as we go. The tracking is definitely nicer. The face is like so good. Mike sounds smooth as butter. That's what I like to hear. I'm good. Been very busy with work right now. I'm tired and maybe a little dehydrated. Well, now is a good time to hydrate. I used some red jam to hydrate earlier, as you could tell. Just a little bit of red. All right, let's find out why this isn't capturing. I think that'll do it. Maybe. Mm. And now is not the time. Just got off work not long ago. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Hand is possessed. As they do. Oh, you know what it is? I didn't set the hand tracking for this. Hold on. Don't look at this. This is behind the scenes stuff. There we go. Oh, hello, hand. Why isn't the game capturing? You know what? I'm just going to use a display capture.
Oh, well?
Well, indeed. Hey, there I am. Go away. Okay. That's a little better. Sorry I haven't been able to tune in. I've been continuously sub this whole time. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're here. I hope you're having a good day. I hope things are well for you. And it looks like our game crashed. That's probably why it wasn't capturing well. So, note to self. Do not tab out of the game. Why am I throwing my arm around? For now, I'm stop the hands. We're only going to do chest up tonight. Because that's actually very, very impressive, actually. Going on. I'm dabbing. I'm yeeting the arm. We're making it happen. Okay, this has to... Hold on. Let's go back here. Let's do this. Alright, wait. Let's go back here. And I'll work on this for a second. So yeah, I've been fine-tuning the face stuff a little bit. Every hour I've been... Or every day, not every day. I spend an hour kind of fine-tuning the face. I did some guy liner around the eyes a little bit. And a little bit of a red jam on the side of the mouth. Just for fun on this model. For the dab dollars. That's right, I do have dab dollars. Very important. Okay. I'm starting the game back up. The eyes are extra intense with the liner. I know, I love it. It kind of really makes them stand out a little bit. And the mouth is more defined, which I really wanted. Because now I could do like, oh. Ooh, woo. Indeed. Okay. Now let's just hope that this doesn't break it. Looks like it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Done. Alright. I think we're good. So let's get into it. And thanks everybody for stopping in, by the way. I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's see what Love Sam is about. I'm sorry? Whoa! Jesus. Okay. Glad to be here. Oh. Alright. Oh. I haven't played a scary game in a while, come to think of it, so this is going to be fun. I think the last scary game I played was Resident Evil? Oh, my dirty little secrets. That's good. We like those. Well, let's have a look at my dirty little secrets. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on. That's some like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants kind of stuff. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about... Ooh, that sound is really good. Not a problem, Lethal. All American Rejects, who? You screamed the last stream is? Okay, yeah, you're right. What was that? Turning on my brightness and getting eye blazed when you turn on the light. Hey, I got it too. It's a pleasure to be in a mighty demon's presence. We get mighty. Yeah, I'm interested in this. So because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, over dramatic much. Oh, wait. I'm reading this way wrong. This needs to be read in the way of a... Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, over dramatic much. That's how it needs to be read. No! I wanted to hit my clip button. Nog, hello. Welcome. So, yeah, that's the way this is written. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship, okay? Oh, this is gonna be bad. 3 years. No. 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep going. I wonder if it was same for him, too. No, no, no. Read it like the Almighty Demon. It's all the same. Actually, you're not wrong. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me, or am I just giving him a little too much credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Oh. Yes. No. They don't... Excuse me? Let me out of here. What happened there? That took a bad turn. Store brand Ouija, yeah. It's a Luigi board. Wah! Can I pick up my phone? No? We're just gonna pretend everything's fine? Oh, good, a knife, in case I need two of them. This looks like my old apartment. I did dishes all the time. Trust me. Well, okay. Alright. Good. You know what? I'm gonna leave the closet open. Ooh, indeed. Can you burn a Luigi board? You have to throw it in Bowser's castle. Oh, good, I'm locked into my own apartment. That makes me feel very safe. Or is this the way out? No, that's the bathroom, I think. Hello? I can't see anything. Like, normally there's, like, light switches, right? Can't see. Hello? Oh. Big sad, there was no one to come out of the closet. Not yet. What the hell is that? It's the medicine cabinet. Where's the light switch? Okay, I have to turn up the brightness just a little bit. I still can't see. No. Okay, that... Excuse me? Oh! There's the light switch. It was on the outside. Well, then I'll just change that back. I guess that makes sense. I've seen that before. That really helped. Outside the door. I don't know. Oh, good. Medicine cabinet's empty. And I have no reflection. I'm a vampire. Anything in the pooper? I can't flush the toilet. That's a 0 out of 10 on Steam for me. I don't like that I can't move this. I don't like that at all. That sound, the sound of a clock ticking, actually gives me a terrible feeling. This is just me as the game being laggy. I'm getting some frame skips, so it's not the stream, thank God. Why does that do that? Why would I lock myself in my own apartment? There's something behind the fridge. Okay. Do I really live here? Because there's no food. In your shower curtain, right? The mechanic that makes the game good is flushable toilets. I don't take criticism. Exactly. Is that like... What is that? What is in my fridge? I don't like that blur effect that they do.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Alright, what am I looking for here? Do I have like a Luigi thing? A Waluigi Wii? No. Do I love Sam yet? Or am I Sam and do they love me yet? My room is a mess. I guess I'll sit down again at my Book of Death. Never mind. Jeez, dude, I thought I was like, those clothes are wrinkled as... Right? Is your character short? It does. The kitchen is terribly tall. Like, look at this. And, like, what am I eating, even? Like, there's nothing in the fridge. There's nothing in here. I can't crouch. What if I can't turn the light off. What does that switch do? Oh, it's for the kitchen. Yeah. Okay. Can we microwave some metal? I'm in for that. It has this weird frame problem, which is really odd. Let me see if I can fix that quick. No, it's just the way it's gonna have to be. That's okay, though. Seems like it fixes itself. Here for that retro-looking microwave, right? What do I want here? Like, this place is weird. Like, what kind of ceiling is that? It's like a clay ceiling with, like, no actual light? I don't know. Okay, why does that close on its own? Yes? No. Yeah, I think the reflections are the problem. I'll drink the sun. This animal being kept in a box with a hole poked in its simulator. I like it. There's nothing here. That's the painting from 1408, isn't it? That he has on the wall. For anybody who's seen the movie. Is there something in my fridge? That is such a huge fridge. Is that another can of that stuff that I have in the fridge? Let's turn on the oven and burn the place down. Maybe under the bed? Can I take this clock off the wall? It's driving me insane. Lovely heart on the bed there. This Chipotle meant it's terrible. It's true. Come on. What's going on here? Ooh! I'm home. They thought they could get me out of the closet. Little did they know they were wrong. All your money went into a big fridge, no money left to call a locksmith to get you out. Yeah, I locked myself in my own apartment, so the only place I live now is in the closet. It's too tough, and I'm big sad. Oh, yeah, I can't eat Chipotle very much. Unless they sponsor me, then I'll eat them all the time. I'm kidding. But, yeah, I don't know. I was never a big fan. I was born in the closet, raised in the closet, molded by it. By the time I'd left the closet... Yeah, I got nothing. There's gotta be something, right? Like, did my phone go... I didn't like how that did that right when I said phone. Can I plug my phone in? Like, hello? Will he remember me? Yes, no. Ouija. Am I missing something? Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Will he remember me? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm gonna go with yes, because I seem like a bit of a psychopath. Job's done. That was great. Time to leave. No? Maybe I'll sit down and keep writing then. I take my pencil back. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I could... Oh, pfft. That's not very apparent. You merely adopted the closet. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he wouldn't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. We already tried the toilet, it doesn't work. And don't forget cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. I feel like this was actually written by me. I think I blacked out and wrote this. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally, because... Who's flicking my lights? Don't touch my light switch! Power. It's expensive. Used to be my favorite place, naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rosen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world, Brian Colmer. Brian Colmer, 5 stars. Burger pancake. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I'd be like, hey, nothing but hanging out after that. With some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Oh. Okay. I don't answer numbers, I don't know. I thought we established this. Anyway. Will you say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moment? Okay! What? That was useless. I'm trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Yes, exactly. I bet you're playing this guy. Yeah, right? Like I found this book or something. We're calling you about your car's extended warranty. Actually, hold on. I think I got this. Wait. This is for you guys. Sample it if you'd like. Yes, hello. We're here calling you about your car's extended warranty. Use that for what you will. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him, but nobody said hello there. I'm disappointed. But what I want to do and can do are two different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. This is very, like, stalkery. Hey, I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. Hi. I was. Who's fucking with my lights? I wish I could. I don't like that. I was like, I know that window. Oof. Stop it. I closed that. It's very loud. All right. Please? Come on. Close the window. Thank you. Whew, that was loud. You're letting the rain in. Guys, the walls are already ruined. Look at this. It's not my fault. I appreciate your concern, but it wasn't me. Shove an umbrella in the window and poke it. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be mold. This is how you get mold. If you want mold, this is how you get mold. What? How did that get there? Who saw it? Who was watching? It was your responsibility to do that while I looked at the wall. Who put that there? Quark, was that you? Shark? You're not getting your deposit back? Probably not. Wait until they come in here with a black light. Oof. Ugh, God. It's gonna look like a Jason Pollock painting. Oh, no. It appeared when you closed the window. Okay, it was me. That's what I thought. It's tenant damage. August 26th, 21st, 2006. That, as a debut outfit, I admire your confidence, Sam, and with that, my whole high school years were probably over. The first day of a new high school when the new girl in town just got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayride Academy. I spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But it looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Razor blades. Judging by their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayride even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak. I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than I attempt to socialize with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you two hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help these things together and keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary. My only true friend, loved Sam, now entering Rosen Peak. I was being mysterious, you know me. Oh, Quark. The razor blades are my favorite flavor of Skittles. Is that the sour ones? They're the crunchiest. Yes, exactly. Okay, well, now that I don't question where that paper came from, I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes, just by staring. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Stranger, friend, special someone, bloody. Stranger, friend, special someone, bloody. Stranger, friend. This is a murderer. We're dealing with a sociopath, a serial killer. I have zero doubt. Murder. Yeah, yep, that's a murder. Alright, flip the page. Yeah, Life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lazley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lazley always told us, poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. I swear to God, if you knock on my shit... Or a bloody coma where they forget everything true. Don't do it. Yes, hello, is this the murder I ordered? Hello? Alright, good, it's still locked, thank God. Wait a second. Okay. Seeing how red her heart is. Quark! God damn it! What are you doing? Sneaking in here. Leaving notes. August 22nd, 2006. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy. I'm pretty. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I could still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request from an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together, if not for you, for Mom. Don't like that. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open before I even put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut, and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was good enough blessing for me. Even enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never, ever. Why did the rain stop? Don't do that. 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 Don't. Stab it. Ah! Everything's fine. Everything is great. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna walk over to the light switches. What is that? That's the fridge. Feeling my way. Okay, yeah, that's, yep. That's good. That's great. That's great. I love it when the light stops working. That Stacy has dirt on everyone. Yeah. Oh, you have hands. I don't think they were mine. you know, if I had to guess, I'm just gonna. Nope. Okay. Nope. Can't leave. Kitchen. Oh, refrigerator. You're my only friend. I don't like that you closed automatically. I would like to turn the lights on. Cool. Cool. Just gonna sit down. Read my fucking book. The Quark again! I want to see that collection of novelty magnets when you get light again. Will do. The fact you can't leave your own place is very much a concern. It is. August 24th, 2006, my first Frozen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day to take some gorgeous shots. Now, are you certain that it's hiding a couple of dead bodies because, oh, you know, it's a creepy lake, or did you put them there? That's the question I need answered. As for now, I'm just going to leave those POI on my to-do list, which is already filled with a crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others will make use of the power of public transportation to get to a more crowded part of town. It does feel too quiet when no one left in the school. At least I don't feel as lonely as I was when I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Write you later, love, Sam. You didn't pay your electric bill. You're introducing water damage into the room. You never flush your toilet. You're not my landlord! It's the ghost roomie's fault. That's right. I have a roommate. It's all them. You don't understand. There's footprints on the ceiling. How am I supposed to clean that? Let's be reasonable. I like how I have a little pinboard of all the creepy fucking notes that keep appearing. Oh, that's lovely. I guess I'll save that one. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let it go. Oh. Can't wait till the string and the push pins come out. Oh boy. That's going on my bulletin board! Thanks for the memories. SB, 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 SB. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache. A good kind of a bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. But as soon as B gave me that, hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain, and let only the good things stay. Hey. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Just gonna cover that. We're just gonna cover that up. There we go. Motherfucker, do you find that funny? Why are you laughing? Quark, it's you! You keep leaving these notes on my desk. August 31st, 2006. For a boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today, and two things surprised me. The place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the book showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Leslie's book assignment. Quit looking away! That was Quark's arm. It has to be. It has to be. Sam, people aren't prescriptions. That's a good saying. Put that on a shirt. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, coffee, I don't want to hear shit. I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So, yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. We too cool for books! I think you need to read more books. Turn the page. Open those eyes. No need for words. Sweetest love songs those eyes utters. Eyes made of udders? Them some milkies. It's about that tattoo. Can't wait for the sequel where we play as Quark and have to sneak notes onto the desk without getting caught. Where'd the eye go? I don't know. Turn around. Excuse me? Well, here are these stickers you requested. Feel safer if we were holding a stick like a weapon. Same, actually. Just gonna do the customary closet check. Okay. Door's still locked. Awesome. We'll just put that down there, I guess. Just have a nice seat here and look at this creepy note they left us. September 4th, 2006. Visited the library again. Oh, wait, I thought you were the stalker. No. Who the f... We couldn't cameras under the sink, right? And among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick a book for Miss Leslie's assignment. I almost got too close to him, trying to see what he was going to pick. Really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. A jock in a library? Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library today was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later. Love, Sam. I miss him. Even when I'm with him. Oh, good. What? Oh my god, they were under my bed. Ah! What the? Oh, no, 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 no. What the hell? Give me the page. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I could, like, move the bed. I know scary monsters can live there. It's true. What's that? I know. It was a page on the wall and it fell and I couldn't get it. I guess I'll look at this creepy picture that was just taken of me right now. I miss him even when I'm with him. I see him even when he is not looking. Oh, we can't move on until we figure out what's fucky around here? Great, cool. I'm gonna take this stick then. I'm gonna take it over to this bed. I'm gonna whack this bitch! September 7th, 2006. Almost caught me that time. It was Mr. Kane's night psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. The next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective toward oneself, blah blah. Wow, like I really needed to reevaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the paper's being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kinda smiled at me? It's 11 p.m. now, why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid brain probs wants an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. What's going on my bulletin board? Get out of my Brian brain. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept on growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony. But there was nobody to even hear it. Will others think that I do not overthink? Gonna have to give that one a hard no. Would I never lie to my friends? Will others think that I would never lie to my friends? No, they think you'd lie. Never use others for my personal gains? No, you seem like a sociopath. Will others think that I won't betray anyone to get close to me? Oh, yeah. That's gonna have to be a no from me, dog. Act on impulse seems stalkerish to me. Don't run away from my responsibilities. Well, your one responsibility seems to be stalking, and I think you're really doing it well. So there you go. Am I a fucking freak? We're just gonna hit a yes on that real quick. That was a syringe. You're bad at hide and seek. Tasty hands. All right. September 11th, 2006. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was already somehow skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time, too, to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I could focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read since all he could think of were comics he could use as some guidance. My mind was still jumbled from the ambush. All I remember saying was, how about Misery? Oh, come on! That's like books you don't recommend to your crush 101. Like, let's break it down here. What do you recommend I read? Oh, there's a great one where this lady really loves this guy so much that he gets his legs broken, tied to a bed, tortured inanely. Ugh. Butter. Yeah, that's not something you bring out on the first date. Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started, because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god, I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said see you later at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Gonna have to agree on that one? What I did for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared, but B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poemish life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it as long as B does. I'm kind of getting into this now. This is kind of oof. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting the wigglies. I don't know. This is hard, yikes. Second date material, at least. But enough about my Friday night, yes. Theo was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world and find it. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world, where I placed my heart everywhere you loved. Let's go back. Fire Station Gym, Doe's Diner, Golden Hill. I like the diner. Did you like the diner? I can't remember. Where's your heart again? Right there, right? All the places I loved. That's easy. The pooper. No? Damn. Could have swore that would be the one. Writes down these notes for later. No. You stop that. Alright, so I'll just take this again, I guess. The donut shop. The donut shop chap. Alright, this pencil gimmick is annoying, because I don't know. Is it that the door is locked and I need to go through the door? Do I have to go to Narnia? No. No. Is it in the fridge? Gonna have to say probably not. Oh, let's go back. Yep, that would make sense. But I know he's not coming back. I will never hear that hey ever again. I will never know what's behind his door locked tight with smiles, because I gave him my key and B didn't. Don't mind me. I'm out of here. Please, 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 please. Okay, I need a crosshair. This is too much. Thank God. Okay, that's so much better. What? 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 But I have a key. Nut shop. King the fuck up. Oh, hi, Daddy! You telling me the donut nutted in the shop? Oh, it's right here. Great. September 16th, 2006. Turns out the lake does have a history of having dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? Yeah, same. It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. That's not how this works. If Homeboy read Misery and was like, oh shit, I felt things, that's not okay. Like, come on. Yay, lake meat. Mmm, soggy and delicious. Very tender. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too, unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs to restock. I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of our tour, I finally got a taste of that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out the window, I can see that weird gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that it's a secret base of some kind since few people actually visit Colton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, he dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? So alright, do I have to like do this? Yeah. Bolton Hill, alright? Bookstore was one, and he likes Joe's Diner. But then Bolton Hill was for when they were cool enough, right? And the music store, which needs a serious restock. Broken memories, broken heart, broken neck. Crack, crack, crack. Oh! Oh! Yeah, Sam should have gotten the fuck out of there. Hey, Mom. What's going on? We're playing a scary game. Got cracked like an egg. I did. Crack my neck. I crack a nut. Yeah. Call me pistachio. Stretch time. Hope all is well. We're playing a scary game where I believe that we are being stalked by a crazy psycho bitch. So, need to get those limbs relaxed. Yeah, let me just crack my neck. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. I see, it's scary but cool. You nut. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I missed something. Home of the world's famous pancakes. There's also an arcade across the diner. Hates the place. Okay, so the arcade, I think, was... Oh, okay. I wasn't listening. So, the diner, the donut shop, and then Colton Hill, and then the bookstore was for me. Hmm. We love your child. Oh, you guys. Indeed. That's the most wholesome thing I think I've ever seen. Let me just check behind me and make sure nobody's going to come up and snap my neck. Alright, cool. I miss Morning Dew Bakery. B never shut up about his donuts. So tasty. That's not how you spell tasty, is it? I don't think it is. Indeed, true, demon child. We all do. You guys are too wholesome for me. My goodness. Hello? What the hell was that? They did taste sweet, just like Bee's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. That's not a good way to put things. I miss Mountain Dew. I haven't had Mountain Dew in literally probably a decade. And I think I'm better off for it. Ooh, what was that? She ate his heart. Hey, you know, it's tender. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. This isn't good. Oh, no. Not like this. Oh, no. What do I gotta do with this damn thing? Oh, come on. A donut. Great. Let me put this down. Am I going to grab it and it's going to be my heart or something? Great. Fridge. There we go. Now we put the Sharpie in the donut. Oh, no, that's not what we do. Oh, boy. Eat it up. Alright, well, I guess I better eat. Do I have to sit down and eat it? Like, how does this work? No? Do I have to leave it for her? Do I... Oh, I maybe have to put it on the plate and eat it. Maybe not. Like, why would you take out a donut and just leave it? Oh, warmth! We have to throw it in the microwave! That's a Homer Simpson donut. It is like the trademark Homer Simpson donut. Nikori, hello! How are you? That was a good idea, Knight. Thank you. Gotta warm it. Gotta feel its warmth. Yeah. Gotta make it calm. It has been a while. Good to see you. How are you? Ah! September 25th, 2006. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too, only if Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. Ah! Now you're popping circuits? Yeah. Finals and got the chills. Oh my goodness. Be safe. Feeling spoopy. Oh yeah, it's spoopy time. That's my honorary title from now on. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Okay. Alright. There's a stereotype that they're leaning into a little hard here. Okay. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to the hospital and get his ego checked out because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than give me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like such a good idea now. Sigh, which I knew I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama. But when I look at Brian when he talks to me, I feel like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what the feeling is, but for now I'm going to label it as looking for another shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed like the pictures I took today. This is nuts. Oh, God. Shaded. Thanks for the 14 months. Good to see you. That actually scared the hell out of me. How are you? Thank you for the long-term sub. We're playing a spoopy game tonight. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I just wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was so afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. What? When I finally worked up the nerve... Am I Kyle? Don't say it. Don't be sorry. That's what you were playing? Love Sam, it's called. And it's very interesting. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say, hello. That was as far as our late-night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Sam Bryan, S&B, Sam Bryan. Yeah. That was very well timed. Red everywhere. Ooh. Oh, no. Doing great. I'm glad I got to catch the stream. Me too. This is some M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong shit. It really is. Scare the hell out. What's left? Good point. Red isn't passion? It must be. It's pretty passionate. I guess I'll take this red marker and just finish what you started. Call me Kylo Ren. Sorry. Fuck. I'll draw the heart. I was gonna draw a dick and balls. I thought that would be funny. This is a wholesome game. Yeah, I saw it too. I saw it too. We're just gonna put that down. We're gonna have a seat here and just continue on what we were doing. Great. Oh, God. No. Can't leave. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, to the bathroom? Right. This can only go well. I'm sure there's nothing behind that shower curtain. My God. Okay, this is kind of stressful, and the flashing isn't helping me. I'm dead. Did not like that. Donut. Oh, God. Like, you use a marker that way, right? That flashing it was tough. Oh, now I have to do this again? Wanna know how I got these scars? I don't know. I kind of felt like I did very well in that artistic moment. I feel like the challenge shouldn't be me drawing a heart here. What did I do? Oh, I had to do it fast. Stop opening my window. Dick. This is annoying. Coffee, I might need an art major to help me out here. Alright, Mom. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe it's a clicky one. It could be. Come on. Well, I can't see shit. The heck? Is this you without contacts? Actually, yes. Hello. Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Brian. December 28th, 2006. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner, and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally, I wouldn't bother reading a teenage romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all the girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I could finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time to revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe that I'm to say I'm part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? If you have to rationalize it, that might not be a good thing. My it's Slendy. Point is to scare the poop out of you. There's nothing more true. I wanted to read Brian like a book, peep into his beautiful head. Fill it with desires I had to secretly incubate. You... Ooh. 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 Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Please don't look away, please don't look away, please don't look away. Oh, God. Hi. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna look. Nope. Don't make me. Mm-mm. 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 You can't make me. You can't make me. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Oh, fuck. Finish what you farted. I can't read your book. That was creepy. Well, it's a check. Okay. October 4th, 2006. Stacy invited everyone to a late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. Suddenly, an act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But think of it, self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love to show off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude for me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me when I met him, so the least I could do was show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? This never ends well. Finish what you farted. Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but he simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? You have to finish what you farted. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I felt about B without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian, despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean much more than the one I have with B. Why is B and Brian so different? This is kind of weird, right? This is, like, it's a weird... Because, like, there's Brian, and then there's B. That's a weird... I don't know. And yet I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Frozen Peak. Oh, B was so determined about leaving, and being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. Oh, he used her? You can't just shake out my whole world and leave. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager. Girl 17 is who was found dead at Colton Hill, likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student of Wayrard Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation on Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as the tipping point for her. Rosen Peak Police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It is possible she gasped for air through a broken neck before dying. Nobody would put that in the paper. God damn it, guys. Like, they would print that, right? October 7, 2006. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" No, I was not okay, and why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy, happy, and cute, his words not mine, real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam, you reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Okay, that's not the answer to when somebody says that. Like, he needs lunch. Not a problem, Nikori. Is he seriously going to take me to his Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not hangover. Closet check. Okay. Oh. Got a bathroom stall? Totally normal. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if, like, he actually, like, killed her. And left. Oh, I'm him now. Because that must be Sam, right? I think I've been him all along. Goddamn Banshee. Ma'am, I think you need some counseling. Yes. Yes. That's the sound that should have played. Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town, the whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it was quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Alright, Nakori, thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you again. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. Shirley Starkey, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this, too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the Hills view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life had just become a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, Diary. Love, Sam. Brian's secret hideout. Closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All of life's problems. Colton Hill's our sanctuary. I wish it could be our special place, ours and ours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background to his picture. Bitch, are you taking pictures of me again?
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Closet check! Ah, damn it. One of these times it's gonna happen. I'm gonna shit my pants. You don't deserve a face. Okay. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my Psycho. Don't you dare. Girl, I'm trying to read. You're being so rude. I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. No, I don't think it is. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian is just like Michael, popular, he has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I promise I can read. How is that fucking cute? I can't tell you. I just did a little murder, senpai. Ooh, woo. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to lie on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Hope you remember how to take a picture. Am I doing it right? Closet check. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drown in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie, whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how hard I try to. Their simulator got an upgrade. Nice with the notes on the board. You can see your progress, right? It is. We're getting close. Oh God, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Yes. One must take as much as one gives. Well, yeah, I guess. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. That's not true. B never loved you. No and no. You know, it's a really tough choice. I think I'm going to have to go with a no. You're selfish little shit. No. All your problems are caused by you. Yes, no. It's all your fault. It's not my fault. Your survey results. It looks like your eyes are still closed. It's like listening to your own voice only. Okay. Keep listening then. Maybe you'll understand something this time. Hola. Hello. I'm hanging up now. All right. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. Oh, we have another note. October 13th. Miss Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of some classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABCB zerk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. Huh. Call me Sam Spear, or is it Holt Spear? Listen. Being a crazy stalker, I could admire that. Being a murderous psychopath, not a problem. Murdering English literature. Die. That's a crime against God. These telemarketers call it the worst signs they do. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with the homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happened when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. Yes, I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. Come on. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch somebody's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. It's me, I'm reading it. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now, I must look for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have the light back? This is a pain in the dick. You draw the line in bad poetry. I've seen worse microwaves. True. Same. Ooh, my ear popped. Ooh. I have to, like, just sit down and, like, circle these? Like, what? Oh, what? Finish what you farted. Like, this isn't helping. Coward. Okay. Fair. Not very nice, but fair. Not understanding what you're asking of me, game. Oh, wait. Was that on the wall? Oh. I indulge. I can't read it fast enough. Your gaze. I indulge your gaze. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay. Cool. I cherish your smile.
But I know if you look deep into your heart, which is currently all over that tree, you'll find a way to forgive me.
Shaded, thank you for gifting those 2 subs to Channel Watt and Kiarda. I know they'll go to actual very good use. Thank you so much.
Into your heart, which is
Thank you for shouting them out as well.
You'll find a way to forgive me.
That was so kind of you. Well, I appreciate it, and I know they will too. Now Kiarda could use the angry emotes. It would be fantastic. Thank you again. Put it on the floor. No. Sounds good, Knight. Sleep well. Wholesome chat. I have the best chat. Thank you guys for being here and making this so fun. It's so fun to play these games with you guys. Where is the last one?
Ooh.
Ooh, woo. I'm glad that you guys think so. Man, that sound is getting to me. It's a good mechanic, but it was done better in Visage. Like, I can't figure it out. Yeah, I don't like the sound at all. What? God, it's actually making me nauseous. Ugh. Wait, didn't I already have a picture? Of me? Wasn't there a... Oh man, this is making me sick. Under the bed? I'm trying. Would be nice if I could see what I was doing. That's not it. Ugh. I don't know how much more of this I could take. Oof. Bathroom, maybe? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Oh. Do I have to turn the lights out? Yeah, that was it. That was rough. Sorry about that, chat. I didn't like that at all. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let's piece together the stalker. Alright, what do we got? A, B, C, B. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gave a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always finds excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need to talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is friggin' Stacy Lannings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why does she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive. Geez, have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Somebody's knocking on my door. Hmm. That was creepy. Played that part like Fatal Frame, for real. I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night. My lifeless room. Endless nightmare. No. Busy. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool. Different. Different. Oh, good. Hi, I'm here to clean the shitter. Still don't have a reflection, though. Shiniest hallway in the world. Frogs are calling. She must have slipped on this damn floor. I think that's what really did it. And poo-poo police. This is a lovely bathroom. Yes, it's great. Now, why am I here? Like, the one thing I will say is I don't have much direction in this game. Eat the urinal cakes. Good idea. That's sound logic. If that ended up being the thing, I would have been like, oh my god. Like, I can't crouch. This effect is just making me so sick. This is the pitfall with horror games, in my opinion. You always start really strong, right? And it's so good, and it draws you in, and you want to know the ending. You want to get to the end, and then it always throws something really dumb at you, like halfway through or 3/4 of the way through, that just doesn't make any goddamn sense. I think we've reached that point. I had to click on the fucking poster. Maybe. What am I doing? What? What are you smiling at? Yeah, agreed. That's not very nice. No reflection, confirmed vampire. That's right, Zero Wolf. No! Welcome, Zero Wolf. The picture of the girl from the phone. Yeah, I just... How was I supposed to know? Oh, this is...
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Don't pussy out. Push the shutter button. Oh. Lovely. Fucking... What now? Trash. Okay. That's lovely. Is that like a thing? What the fuck are you smiling at? I don't know. You're nothing but trash. Okay. You belong here. Vandalism. The cure for everything. Bathroom shrines, who knew? How are you supposed to read with this flash? Dude, I know. It's really messing me up. Like, it makes me nauseous. Like, I'm actually, like, sweating sitting here. Ah, now this is relaxing. This is good. What? That was mine. Excuse me. Need a Dramamine? I think I'm alright. As long as this doesn't keep up. Stop laughing. Boy, my apartment's more of a mess than it started. A nice romantic shit, that's right. There's nothing better. It was a consulting session for Greenheart University student programs. They called it GUSP. Lol, what the fuck. At the gym today. I saw its posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, and I decided to give a visit, spend my precious after school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. It was the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran from my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls, too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about their relationship. Insecure like me. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls, too, but seeing Brian at the university booth felt like getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully, I'll wake up next week. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for, not even a false hope to look forward to this time. I'm old because you left the window open. Yeah, I did. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change, but every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star, I was still his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. Anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. kept telling myself maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward, but I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Poor? Did I really deserve that chastity title? Am I really the victim of all this? Who is here to judge anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I have to feel like I'm being chased, like someone's always watching me, like someone's always trying to judge me? How did the invite go? She in or not? This is very depressing. Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to a party like this. Sweet, time to give her the drama she wants so bad. Is that really what I sent? Because that's not a good thing. I know I used half this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, I'm done doing shit for you, before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She started towards me and said, this is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego? Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night again. All he could give was a blank face until Brian said never mind and walked away. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of. That doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? Okay, so I think that the one who really did it is Stacy. I don't think it was Sam. But maybe this is Stacy's journal? Because maybe she calls him B? Because in every note that is written by Sam, it's always Brian, but we don't know how Stacy refers to Brian. It could be B, right? Because of her. There it is. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then, I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I knew it from B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile, taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. Wait. Oh, it's Kyle? What is going on? Who is this? Is it just an outsider? And she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her naturally. Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. Bummer was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. That's not cool. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. I am Kyle. Well, needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary. Bet she has some nasty daddy issues too. Got an idea. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? Sounds fun, but how? Leave it to me, just keep reading her diary once in a while. Alright. Hello? Oh? Oh? Oh, that's creepy. Is it Kyle, the one that did all this? Yeah. Jesus God. Whew. Diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everyone. Only then would she know her place. It could have been so simple if only B didn't get in the way. You weren't epileptic before, you are now. True. This is what is. I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me, the face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering. Like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. I knew I had to do something right. B kept saying nothing was going on between them. Lies, lies. But I wasn't about to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? Lies, lies. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life, and I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't deserve to go to she doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. So I found about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote in her diary. Blarg. At the same time I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. What? Did you find it or not? Yeah, so now I'm the one being a psychopath. I think she knows I'm sneaking into a room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Forget it. Please, babe, maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget it. What am I doing? I'm so tired. Wow. Well, that's a check. Oh. November 7th, the school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors I've been leaving heart drawings all over the school. Rumors I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters were the fucking hearts spelled S and B. And what? Just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? And guess what even crazier words are in the street? Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for the words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I had to go through this again so far from home and so soon. Brian, please, please say something. This poor girl. Then I remembered she wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. Oh my god, how could Sam Holt not kill herself? If my dad went on the news for touching teenage girls, then it's bye-bye world for me. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I'd found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was film the rest of the story. This is heavy. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps them hidden in her locker. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian's hers. A needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I did all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom, but I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him, and in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal, and then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. I have a feeling that that's literal. Got it? Know right where I'm gonna go. What? Come on. Done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Do you really think I wouldn't find out? That you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you could have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of the fun when I told Brian what you're doing. Just seeing the face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over the school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now there's no Brian to get in our way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that college poster. What, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is that why you tore her face off? You need help. And don't bother calling me. Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. Ah. That doesn't look good. And so he killed her. Did I fall too? What do you want me to do? This isn't exactly clear. Like, what do you want me to do? Yeah, the cornered locker thing was scary. I'm preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads. I once again saw Brian in afternoon practice. Brian's been weird though. Turn away and left. Brian, please say something. I'm literally blind. Yeah, if you're behind, try refreshing. I don't think I'm dropping any frames. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did I? But does it matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to the university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with notable school record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. He never got to talk about it seriously. Brian really didn't want to. Every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. The buffers on occasion? Yeah. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of the impending doom. They were all saying, haha, see, you're gonna die alone here. Maybe I knew that Brian took an interest in Sam because she was a clueless new girl and lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. Jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me. And I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole, and again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around in circles again, that I must stick needles into my body so I can get my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like that story Miss Lasley told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on Earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in, no one goes out. I'm so tired, I just want it to end. Let's just wake up, let's just open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. What about my diary, the one I've been keeping to remind myself how I'm the victim of everything that's happened? So you're still a narcissist. Good. Great. Awesome. You really learned your lesson. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? So that you could get put in jail. Fuck it, I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Hi, Sam. Ooh, that was good. It will never end. It was a heavy game. It was good. Not a huge one in my book. It had a good twist. Yeah, I know that game actually had me close to like quitting halfway through there because that was really bothering me. There are 3 endings, I believe it. Yeah. I don't know if I could go through it again, honestly, because I'm still nauseous. It wasn't bad by any means, and I think it's a very cheap game. Write you later. On Steam. But it was abysmal. The one thing I will say is it was made, it looks like, as a passion project by a very small team or one person, which is very impressive. And that's a lot of work, you know? That's something that it was somebody's passion to make that, and they had a story they wished to tell, and I think it was done well. You know, I really didn't know who the bad person was until really close to the end, so it did keep you guessing, which is rare for games like that to do. You normally don't get that. Yeah, the twist was great, which is, you know, that it really, you want to be on the edge of your seat. The one thing I will say is just gameplay, man. The gameplay mechanics, they always kill it, you know? Like, I get into a game, and it's always the gameplay that kills it. It was Amnesia, you know, Amnesia was great until I couldn't do that weird puzzle. Alien Isolation had me on the edge of my seat until it just became this almost Dark Souls level weird grind. The one that did it well was Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear was good from start to finish. It was clear, it gave you clear direction while also kind of giving you a little bit of levity. So it was good. It was very good. This game was enjoyable. It wasn't great. It wasn't amazing, but it was enjoyable. It was a good Friday night game, I think, guys. I really enjoyed it, and I want to thank you guys all for being here. You mean the world to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you that were able to tune in tonight. Thanks for sticking it out with me. I apologize for the the very loud and obnoxious kind of, God, I don't even know what to say. Just a different kind of. It was a different kind of game. It was. Needed a timer hint system. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like, that stuff wouldn't bother me, you know? If it was on a timer or something, that would really have made it a little better. But hey, what can I say? But what I want to do is go ahead and close out for the night here. Kind of rest my eyes and my stomach a little bit. We will be streaming tomorrow. We'll find out what it is. It might be a chill stream. We might do a little karaoke, maybe a little singing with the new microphone. Let me know what you guys thought about it as well. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and raid somebody I had found through my TikTok adventures called Kaito Tojiko. Very great person. Has actually been very nice to me. So go see them and raid them. I love you. Good night.